then he did he figured out, according to statistics, he came up with a 2.67%.
Very childish approach.
Yeah, because he's
But
the
he's
youngest.
youngest.
How
He is 21.
Bennett is 19.
And
Samuel
Samuel
is 21.
and-
But
Impressive.
you know what? With the research of community, nobody really gave us research about sickle cell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, yeah, yeah. See, I see you hustling and grinding and moving up and down, thinking that nobody knows. I see you hustling and struggling and moving up and down, not knowing what the future holds. But be bold, be bold, be bold and achieve, be bold, yeah. Be bold and achieve, be bold, be bold and achieve, be bold, yeah.
So we've done this. We've come to visit you at your homes. We've managed to see how you guys live, what you guys are doing in life. Today we had a chance to see all of you in action, and I think we just want to give a few comments on what we think could be done better next time and what went really well. So who's going to start? Shall we start with God's Way? Okay. All right. So for God's Way, for me, I'll start with what can be improved on, and then I'll go into what went really well, okay? What could be improved on is the structure of your plan and how you present it, because I know it's all there, but the way you were presenting it was a bit all over the place for me, so you could just tighten it a little bit and really write down the points and how you're going to bring it. What went really well for me, you were very loud, you were enthusiastic, you had good eye contact, you were creative in the way you wanted to present your plan, and you were clear on what you wanted to do. So I thought that was very well.
Well, for Goswe, I think, you being the youngest among the three, I think it's a very positive thing that despite your age, you've been able to articulate your views very well. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. Negative. Well, I think for this purpose, it's better that you come in well dressed, formal. This attire is not, to me, wasn't quite appropriate. Yeah.
You didn't do the others? Okay, for me, God's Way, same with what your presentation I thought was really good. I really liked what I saw, that you showed me pictures of what sickle cell was versus, non-sickle cell. I think that you could have expanded a little bit more on your project as to your target group, who else you could have spoken to or given awareness and education to, aside from just your school. So I wish I would have seen a little bit more of that, because even though you're in school, yes, but there's still a whole world out there that needs to know about sickle cell awareness. So I wish in your presentation next time you go and really explore outside the box.
Yeah, I would just like to say I like the fact that you based your project on what you know you can achieve, and that's targeting your school and your students. I think for me that's very realistic, and I like that about your presentation. What I didn't like is you didn't really know how much this was going to cost you. The materials that you had to invest in, that for me didn't really come off good. But yeah, that's all.
Can you move on to Bennett?
Bennett, your lack of enthusiasm. Let me just start with the negative for me. That one was very, very downhearted for me, because I was sort of feeding off you, and you just looking and reading wasn't really good for me. You need to make eye contact so that I can understand what you're saying. But overall, great structure, nice presentation.
For Bennett, right? Bennett. For me, also same thing. I wanted more enthusiasm from you. I felt you were looking down on your paper a lot and reading off of the script. So I wasn't, even if you did read off the script, I didn't see a smile once. I didn't see you, really like get louder or get quieter. So I didn't know if it could have easily been a project that you were just reading to me, not really like saying it from your heart. But what I did like a lot was the structure. I saw that you had a lot of structure in what you were saying. And your project too wasn't bad. Like I thought the idea and the plan, the way you wanted to execute it, had some, good ideas in there that, was good, good to know.
Well, with you, Bennett, I think your presentation was quite clear. I like your confidence level. It was a bit on the high side. Again, as my colleague judges said, you didn't have eye contact with the audience. I think that's very, very important. And when you get another opportunity to present such statements, you need to, connect with your audience. Okay.
Last but not least, I think I fully agree with what they all said, especially also because you did not have a PowerPoint presentation or anything online. We were completely focused on you. So I feel like you could have played with us a bit more with your presentation. So for next time, if ever you're presenting again, just remember that. What went really well for me, I thought, was also the structure. It was very clear what you wanted, how you were going to go about it. So that was very well done. And then lastly, Samuel, also for you, because first of all, when you're doing a PowerPoint presentation, make sure you put points, okay? Because we want to look at you and you talking. We don't want to see you looking down at your paper, reading, and expecting us to also be reading down on a PowerPoint. So really make sure when you do a PowerPoint presentation, just do a few points and elaborate on that as you're talking to us. And for you also, there was hardly to none any eye contact with us, whereas even Bennett, there was still some, he would look up here and there, but for you, I felt like you were fully focused on your paper. But what went really well for you, I thought, was also the structure. You really followed the proposal that we had given you. You made it clear what was going on and how you were going to do it. Yeah.
It is time for me to announce the winners. I will start in order of second runner-up, because we do have second runner-up, first runner-up. You are all winners today, even if you didn't get the scholarship. That's what we would like you to take away with you. You are all winners. You're all very bright young people. And so we have something for all of you. So it's not, a total loss if you didn't actually win the scholarship, okay? Because you are all winners, and we have great hopes for all of you. So I'll start. The second runner-up is Samuel Annan, second runner-up. And can I call on Krista and Stella to help give them their prizes? You can give them their bag. Then you can do the honors of the certificate. Congratulations, Samuel Annan. What does he go away with? What's in the bag, Sarah?
We have a full bag of goodies for you, which includes all the school stuff you need, English dictionary, pens, paper, folders, a whole bunch of stuff. So good luck with that. And of course the bag.
And of course, Bibo t-shirts.
Oh yeah, Bibo t-shirts.
Yeah. Congratulations. First runner-up, drum roll, Bennett Kofi Danso! And you also get a certificate and a bag as well with goodies in there. Congratulations. Congratulations, Godsway. Oh. And Godsway, your mom is here. I'm sure she's so proud of you. Your certificate, God's way.
Oh yeah. Smile, everyone.
He gets his scholarship paid for in full for a whole year. You know.
And he will get him some books, make sure he has whatever he needs to make sure he succeeds this year. And yes, we wish you all the best. You've done a fantastic job in convincing us. You did well. Yeah. So congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
I say well done to all three of them, though, even though.
In fact, all the contestants from the beginning
I
who
know,
applied
over
for it.
100 applicants that came through. We had to narrow. It was so difficult. It's been such a process.
Yeah.
Narrowing it down and like just getting it
Yeah.
done.
And I like that we got to meet them for the first time and they got to really see who they were, what ideas they had, and you know their thinking process. It really helped to like, you know, dissect and like figure out who really deserved the prize.
Everyone was just so confident and they did their research
Yeah.
and they presented with such enthusiasm. Yeah.
And the thing that was very difficult for me though was the fact that they are students who do not necessarily have the finances. So how do you just pick one?
Yeah.
That has been a struggle, but it had to be
But
done.
eventually, God's Way won.
Our youngest contestant, he
Yes.
was only 16 years old. And when we were doing the whole process at Lincoln, they were doing so well. And he gave a very good presentation. All of them did. But when we were looking at the points, God's Way did best for us.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Guys, remember next time, make sure you apply. It is real. How we are going to make sure that this is actually also very real is God's Way. We're actually going to go with him, pay his school fees ourselves, make sure he's attending classes, really keep you and all of us up to date with his progress.
He's part of the Be Bold family now.
So you'll always be part of it and you'll know that this money has not just gone to waste, but it's actually getting used to educate a Ghanaian child who is in need and who is brilliant as well. Sure that you are joining us in the discussions. Let's get interactive. You can win some prizes even today. So be a part of that.
And that's all we have for today's episode. But please remember, even though we're going on a break, you can still catch us on our website, social media pages, Instagram, and even YouTube.
Yes, so guys, the Sickle Cell Project, like we said, we need volunteers to continue that.
God's
scholarship
Way,
fund.
check up what's going on with him as we follow him into his new year.
Tab will always have
Oh yeah,
updates.
that one's
We'll be
cool.
checking out lots of events, so you can check it out as well.
Yes, so here,
So until then, guys.
Be Bold!